Greetings, good people. What's up? What's happening? My name is Dux Clarence, and welcome back to TV7 Live. Now, something would happen during a Vice President Chiwenga's speech. In fact, at the beginning of his speech at the Zanu PF annual conference day happening in Let me just rewind that one there. Now, there is bad sound system when he is about to begin his speech. Then he tries to adjust the mic on his own. On his own. Then somebody rushes to the stage there to sort the mic for him. Seems the mic has low gain. It has low gain, so it would pick a low sound. Enough respect to Lily and Mark watching us live from Botswana there. So the mic has low gain. The mic has low gain. Then they bring a cordless mic quickly. This is 2 minutes into the speech.
Vice President.
Now the mic is working there. So for the first 2 minutes, the mic is not working. All right, so we will continue to see how this speech ends. The other scenes from the Zanu PF conference, we saw Mashonaland endorsing ED 2030. Big up to Cohen Mlambo watching us from Botswana there. That is Mashonaland. Then we saw Midlands. That is Midlands. Then we saw ED making an entrance accompanied by his children and wife there. Then Feleke Zelamfoko, they're making an appearance at the Anti-Sanctions Day campaign. That is former Vice President Feleke Zelamfoko and his wife there. So there is no way he wouldn't show up after his son was recently freed from a 20-year sentence where he was facing rape charges. Enough respect to everybody who's watching us live right about now. Enough respect to Liliana. Ziri say Cohen Mlambo, Miriam Ziziwa. Enough respect to everybody who's watching us live right about now. Now, how would VP Chiwenga's speech then end after such a beginning we saw there? Anyways, let's see how it would end here. To those watching us live, you can write your comments in the top chat or in the super chat. That's how I can get to see your names, so I can give you my shout outs. Enough respect there. So the video coming from there is not so clear. However, we can hear the audio. It would begin with bed sound there.
Fatine Mandu, Director of Ceremonies, Comrade National Political Commissar Machacha, the First Lady of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Her Excellency Amai Dr. Siriam Mnangagwa,
This is the time when the microphone is bad there. It has low gain or low pickup.
Vice President Vice President
So the reason why when he hits it, it makes sound. There is low gain, like when I hit my microphone here. When I hit it, you can pick it. But when it has low gain, when one has to be really shouting for it to pick up. So we can see there's tension in the room. We can see there's tension in the room. Or maybe it's just my perception. Let me just call it my perception.
Vice President
Enough respect to Patrick. They're watching us live. Thank you very much for that positive feedback. Now they're playing a little bit of background audio there as they saw the mic.
Vice President
Big up to Kuku Nemzi. Enough respect there.
Vice President Colonel Retired Kembo Dugish Campbell Mohadi, ZAN PF National Chairman Comrade Opacha Muzipange Mchinguri Kashiri.
Now the audio is sorted. It's now sounding well.
ZAN PF Bulawayo Metropolitan Provincial Chairman Comrade Jabrani Sbanda, Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Bulawayo Metropolitan Province, Comrade Judith Nguwe, Secretary General, Comrade Dr. Obed Moses Mpofu, members of the Polit Bureau, our revered chiefs, led by Senator Chief Mchane Kumaro, all protocols we recognize everybody who is here. The list is too long. It is my privilege and honor to be given an opportunity to deliver a few remarks and introduce our guest of honor, the President and First Secretary of Zanu PF, His Excellency Dr. Comrade Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, on this grand occasion of the ruling party Zanu PF's 21st annual national people long life, and wish that he be granted many more years of bliss and wisdom. Mwari varambe vachikuchengetai murambwi. This conference is also coming against the backdrop of the appointment of the First Secretary and President of our party, ZANU-PF, as the Chairman of the Southern Africa Development Community, SADC. Allow me, therefore, on your behalf, to congratulate our First Secretary and President of our Corossal Revolutionary Party, His Excellency Comrade Dr. Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, for successfully hosting the fourth SADC Summit of Heads of State and Government in August 2024, taking over its chairmanship. Congratulations, Your Excellency.
So here he is introducing President Emerson Mnangagwa.
May I also congratulate the generality of the Zimbabwean people for conducting themselves in a peaceful and exemplary manner before, during, and after.
This is how it would start. There is bad audio in the beginning. Then you can hear in the background somebody saying, in fact, people saying, ask Taurisoy. Enough respect to Noram Diwe, Lillian Mark, Patrick Kukunemzi, Mike Noram Tasha, Miriam Zidziwa, Cohen Mulambo. Yeah. there is tension in the room. So this is how that the speech would begin. This is how VP Chiwenga's speech would begin there. Then, if we go to 5 hours ago, we see this post by Children of Zimbabwe War Veterans Association, and they write, "Attention to those at ZANU-PF conference. There is a plot to boo General Chiwenga by ZANU-PF Youth League under instruction from John Paraza and his allies. Youth League will welcome VP Mohad, then boo General Chiwenga in a few hours time." And then where we are right now at the ZANU-PF annual conference, we see first 2 minutes there is bad audio and the microphone had to be changed, where VP Chiwenga is introducing President ED.
Record for stating that Vision 2030 will be achieved way ahead of schedule. It is therefore instructive that we use this the platform of this.
He says Vision 2030 will be achieved way ahead of schedule. Oh, let me rewind that part a bit. All right, interesting.
The fourth SADC Summit of the Heads of State and Government in August 2024 this year, and for taking over its chairmanship. Congratulations, Your Excellency.
I rewinded too much.
May I also congratulate the generality of the Zimbabwean people for conducting themselves in a peaceful and exemplary manner before,
he brings peace again,
during, and after the SADC Summit. Our conference team, industrialize and modernize towards the attainment of Vision 2030, resonates well with the Second Republic's efforts towards achieving the vision of His Excellency, the President. This brings to fore the pivotal role of innovation and industrialization for sustained social economic transformation and development. Our guest of honor is on record for stating that Vision 2030 will be achieved way ahead of schedule.
Vision 2030 will be achieved way ahead of schedule.
It is therefore instructive that we use this, the platform of this conference to come up with resolutions that spur industrialization and leapfrog our economic trajectory towards modernization. This should fulfill the pledge by our guest of honor for early realization of Vision 2030. As the ruling party, we value and never take for granted the trust that the people of Zimbabwe bestow upon us through their vote.
Tension in the house, Jesus.
On this call, supremacy of the party over government should continue to enhance implementation of party conference resolutions, and this should be taken seriously. The electorate has confidence in our capacity to deliver to their expectations. The focus of our deliberations, therefore, should be on the need to improve the livelihoods of our people. Our economy should continue to grow to ensure food security, nutrition, and general prosperity for all. Let us intensify the efforts to make our education heritage-based so that it is relevant to our own needs. Our industry should be capacitated, anchored on evidence-based research, science, technology, innovation towards infrastructure development. Most importantly, our currency should retain its transactional value to enhance trade and commerce for the common good and for the public convenience. As such, comrades and friends, we gather here to take stock the implementation of resolutions of the 20th National People's Conference held in the Midlands Province in October 2023. Our Revolutionary Party, Zanu PF, ably led by the First Secretary and President, His Excellency Comrade Dr. Emmerson Damzo Mnangagwa, continues to make great strides in ensuring that the development of our great nation leaves no one and no place behind. As we draw closer to the end of the National Development Strategy 1, this conference presents us with an opportunity to come up with resolutions that will reinforce its successes. Therefore, we ought to devise strategies that will help us overcome some of the...
Let me just ask. Then President Edie would then come to make his speech. Then enough respect to everybody who was watching us live right about now. Big up to Kingston, Makurumure, Stanford, Makwengwere, says ya kuzikanga na mafuta ayo. Justina Muganiwa says, Doc, watching from Gweru. How are you? Thank you for the information. Thank you very much for that positive feedback. Big up to Noramudiwi. Big up to everybody who was watching us live right about now. Ambassador of Peace, watching from the United Kingdom. Enough respect to Tafadwa David Mugaza, watching from Domboshawa. Justin Mugani, watching from Gweru. Enough respect to everybody who was watching us live right about now. What do you think of that beginning of the speech by VP Chiwenga there? Write your answer in the comment section below. Once again, Dr. Clarence is the name, and TV7 Live is the channel. As always, thank you for watching, and I am out.